Welcome back to another episode of Latino Happy Hour. This is Ramon.
Do it again, dog.
What up, Ramon? Hey. This vato, if they have the subwoofer too close to the ladies, bro, that Ramon.
Ramon. And with us, we have Fernando from the Chicano Shuffle. We got Smiley from Pura Cultura. We got Lazy from Pura Cultura. And then we got El Mero Pachuquero, Alfred Robles from New Latino Podcast.
I just got jumped in, fool.
I can see. You know what? It looks like Fernie and I didn't get the memo for fucking sporting the Pura Cultura podcast shirt. You know this?
It must have got lost in the
he's
mail.
Boxing someone, fool. This is fucking
it got lost in the mail.
Corner team right there.
I think it got lost in the mail, vatos.
That's his trainer.
Where's the spit man at? ¿Dónde está el pinche spit bucket?
That's you? No, that's you.
Nah, chales, eh.
Mira, tu propio compa threw you under the bus, güey. No mames, güey.
Te digo, man. No
Ya te
fucking
conoce, güey.
loyalty right here.
Ya te
Nada.
güey.
Yo,
What you
Vato,
vatos drinking, man?
Salud. There you go.
I got a shotty of that 1800 already. Let's go.
Oh, look, I do have the fucking, I got the...
Vamos.
No one's paying us for promoción, güey. Nomás tómatela.
Hey, can somebody mute Fernando, güey? Ya me cayó mal ese güey.
Oh, no. Te digo.
No mames, güey. We need to get a sponsor first, güey, before you throw shout-outs.
I know. ¿Dónde está el chequecito, güey?
Must have got lost in the mail también, güey. But hey, what's good, compas? It seemes like by looking at you, vatos, it's hot as fuck out there in Califas, bro.
It's warm. It's getting warm. But for me, it's just, I just fucking flew in by the seat of my pants right now, güey. Alcancé a llegar a tiempo con ustedes. No, también, güey. I had to fucking look at estacionarme, fucking run inside, say, my hellos to the mija, and then fucking soltar la masa, güey, to be comfortable.
Yo, and then where you live, there's a shitload of traffic going that way, right, Vato?
Yeah. They had, I think they were doing that because I guess right now with the COVID, I guess the public works is taking advantage to fix the roads or fix little things right here. So a lot of the freeways are shut down to like 2 lanes. And then sometimes the exits, they'll reroute you. Yes, lo que me pasó. I'm like, when I texted you, Alfred, I'm like, hey, I'm like 10 minutes away. I'll make it. And sure enough, fucking started seeing the red lights. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's ahorita llegan. And then my exit's closed off, so they had to send me to the next one over, and then everybody's getting off right there. Pues madre,
bro. Don't you hate it, way when you're like you're GPSing something, bro? You're on Google Maps, bro, to get to wherever you gotta get to, way, and you miss that exit way that you're supposed to get out on, way, and then the time goes from 5 minutes way to like fucking 25 minutes, bro. Has that shit ever happened to you guys?
Well, it's because you guys' exits are like 20 miles apart. No way.
Bro. Neta que sí, over here, yeah, way. Over here. Especially by my crib. By my crib, yeah, way. But California, way, I love Cali, way. But the traffic turns me off so bad, bro. Mm-hmm. Like.
Turns me off.
Like Florida's dope, way. And they don't have as bad traffic, way. The other cities are dope, way. LA is fucking fun. You guys got all the beaches, all the good vibes, and the obviously raza way. But bro, you guys got like a 5-mile distance way that's fucking 30 minutes. You know what I mean on your Google
45
Maps way.
45.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
We used to live almost exactly 12 miles from work. No way. We lived 12 miles from downtown to work.
Yeah.
It would take us some days an hour and a half to get to work.
Mames, way.
Why
don't you vatos buy some fucking bicicletas, homie?
Hey, but you know what it is? You know what it is, Vato? Once you live here, fool, you'll get the hang of it.
Yeah. You start learning what part of the lanes in the freeway to be on at a certain exit or a certain time, and then you cut over, and then you take that, you start.
But check this
out, way.
There's we got people in Cali, bro. They're like, oh, let's take the shortcut. You know what I mean? But that only saves you like 10 minutes, bro. It's really not a shortcut, homie. You know what I mean?
And it's not a shortcut. It's not a shortcut anymore because Waze already showed it to everybody, way.
Yeah.
So after a few months, that short gets burned, way.
Pinche chismoso.
Hey, so how's everything going, bro? I know that baseball started up for you vatos over there, bro. You guys been getting pumped on that shit or what?
The Dodgers just won right now, bro.
Hey, pero pinche baseball lasted a week before they had an outbreak, way.
No mames, way.
Yeah, shit. Or the Florida Marlins, no?
Yeah, 14 players, bro.
14?
Yeah. They played on Friday too. They played Friday, Alfred, right? They played the game with the Phillies.
Yeah, Friday.
That day, 3 of them tested positive. By Sunday, it was fucking another like 12 or something, right?
Yeah, bro.
Like players and coaches and shit.
Mm-hmm. It's spiking, bro. It's spiking. Even here in Minnesota, where the mayor, he just announced today, way all the bars, way they had opened everything again, way they're closing them all back down again, bro, because everything's just spiking up, bro. Motherfuckers going to bars, bro, acting like just because they open them up, way everything's good again. You know what I mean? So everything over here is getting closed again, way, and who knows, way. I think 2020.
It's gone.
Se va a pasar en casita nomás, güey.
You know what? I heard it's
going crazy though, way.
Dude, I'm going crazy as fuck, bro.
Hey, why is Alfred right arm pretty?
I know, se ve bien pinche mamado for the right one.
Why? Who blames him, bro? I don't blame him.
Hey, why is his hand so hairy, way? No mames, way.
Hey, wait. Fucking, what was I gonna say, bro? Is they said they're not gonna it's not gonna go back to normal to 2025, bro.
What?
I wait.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. So now I feel like when Fernie and my other compa says when I say something like, "Hey, where'd you hear that from?"
Everywhere, bro. I know some
Instagram,
people.
Twitter.
Dr. Fauci's my homie, dog.
I thought he was gonna say Trump is my homie, way.
Hey, you're
Dr. Fauci. Well, like my mom says it, el Dr. Fucci.
el Dr. Fucci doesn't know how to throw a baseball, bro.
Hell no.
Did you guys see that pitch?
Hey, fuck it. As long as he's trying to get everybody okay. Fuck it. Que tira todos los pinches pelotas gachas, güey. Que las tira.
Bro, that vato was way off on that one.
They released like a little baseball card of his, no? That sold out.
Yeah.
It's sold out, so shit's worth money right now, I think.
Yeah, so
what game did he do it?
For the Nationals, the first game at the Washington Nationals, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy, dog. I didn't know it was gonna last this long, bro.
Hey, que dure un poquito de tiempo, güey, porque once everything gets cleared up, güey, se va a desaparecer el pinche Alfred, güey. Hey, I'll see you vatos later, homie.
Yo. I'm doing a show on Saturday at this mall in the parking lot, at the Puente Hills Mall, bro, in the parking lot. That's how bad it is, bro.
But they filmed that Back to the Future?
Back to the Future Mall. Yeah, Back to the Future Mall.
Back to the Future Mall. Yeah.
So are they going to hear you through like the radio, or how do they?
They're going to be separate. They're going to have seats. I don't know what kind of seats they're going to put out or what kind of chairs, but they're going to be sitting down in the parking lot.
Shit.
They have their own little fucking section, and everybody's going to be 6 feet away. So I don't know.
Going to be in the cars.
At the Glendale Galleria, they converted, I think, part of the parking structure. You know that pinchy big parking structure they have. Mm-hmm. They converted it to like put tables and shit for you to eat, way. So maybe it'll be something like that in the parking lot, you know? Like little tables with chairs and.
That's gonna be crazy, bro.
Have you vatos gone out and eat at a restaurant, like an outside patio or anything, way?
I have.
No, I haven't.
I have. It's still way. I have very I'm hyper aware of shit, bro. So si toco la silla, way, sanitizer. If you touch anything, bro, sanitizer, bro. Hey, the cool thing that they have now on all the tables, way, is they have a barcode on that is the menu, way. So you just put your camera phone to it, and it'll pop up the menu on your phone. So there's no more touching menus and shit like that, bro. The only thing you're gonna touch, bro, is like, you know, the beer,
silverware and the plates and the food and all.
Pero
no, all that shit's plastic, fool.
Not where. To be honest, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember where, if it was plastic or not, way. But it's still, you're still taking a risk, way. Pero damn, sometimes you kind of want to feel normal again, way.
Yeah, all the shit where I went, it was like fucking like high school shit, bro. Everything was plastic. Everything was on a. Hey, Frankie's here, dog.
All right, so we got a guest, Raza.
What's up, Vato?
What's up, homies?
What's up, G?
What's up, homeboy?
How's it going?
Salute.
Good, salud.
Salud. Hey,
What you
that shiny
sipping on?
head is kind of blinding, homie.
I know, but it's a little too shiny, huh?
Hey, you're looking female, Vato.
For all the listeners right now, we got a special guest. Why don't you introduce yourself, bro?
What's up, homies? Frankie Quinones. Shit, aka Creeper.
Mr. Cholofit himself. Hey, I seen that video that you posted with all the videos of people sharing how they're trying to do.
Trying to do the walk.
That shit was funny, dude.
Oh man, that shit's wild. Wait,
Well, you put out like the tutorial, no? Like the fucking how you do it properly.
Oh yeah, how to do it. Oh yeah.
Push off with your back leg.
That's
Yeah,
just hilarious.
positivity in, negativity out, homie.
Hey, Vato. So, hey, thanks for joining us, bro. You know, this is Latino Happy Hour, podcast that was created amongst 3 different podcasts. Obviously, Alfred Robles helped put this all together, way. So, shout out to you for joining us, bro. Brand new podcast, way. We do want to ask you, bro, how did all this start, bro? How long has Frankie Quinones been doing the comedy game?
Yeah, damn, it's been a minute, homie. Like last September was like 15 years, so this is coming on 16 years,
bro.
September, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and that's something that Smiley had mentioned the other day, bro. That is like, when we see a comedian that's funny as fuck on a platform like Comedy Central, or, you know, a spot like having viral videos on Instagram, you think that they just blew up overnight, you know what I mean? But it took fucking 15 years to blow up overnight, you know what I mean? So salute to you for keeping it consistent. And now everybody who's anybody knows who the fuck Cholofit Frankie Quinones is, bro.
Oh, thank you, homie. I appreciate it. Yeah.
You know,
We're all excited. Yeah, we're all excited to have you here, bro.
Bro, you know what's fucking crazy, bro? My mom, she doesn't speak English whatsoever, but I show her your videos, bro, and she fucking loves them.
Oh, hell yeah, homie.
Yeah.
What'd you do with her? Have me dying always, huh?
Hey,
bro.
Alfred's mom used to beat him when he dressed like a cholo, pero a ti, güey, ay, qué bonitos videos hace.
Qué curioso, qué curioso. Mira qué curioso el creeper. El creeper. El creeper.
Bro, my mom's down, bro. She loves that shit, dude.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Oh shit, man.
Hey, so do you
Did you hear Alfred? Or I think I lost him.
No, Alfred's there. He's just busy drinking.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me,
Behind
Vato?
a cat.
Oh, now I can. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, you bring up his mom, bro, and he has fucking está traumado el güey. He goes on mute, bro. Hey, you know cuando te pegan tantas veces and you lose the voice when you're crying silently, like
When you get to the fucking, I'm gonna run away.
You start talking that runaway shit, bro. You get whooped harder, bro.
Oh, yeah, homie. My dad used to whoop me, you know, and he used to try to block it. He goes, if you block it, you're going to get more, you know, don't do it. But he was real calm. He was always real
Bro,
calm.
I was scared to block shit, dog.
Yeah.
I wasn't down for fucking blocking, bro. I was scared, dude.
Hey, did it ever happen to you, Vato's way, that you blocked it or grabbed the belt from hitting you, and then your mom's telling the relatives that you try to fight back, way? That shit ever happen, way?
and then everybody wants to beat your ass, bro.
Alfred, bro.
Bro, one time, dog, my mom was fucking me up, and I was eating food. And I had a fork, and I accidentally moved the fucking fork, bro. And when I moved the fork, my mom hit me, and she hit the fucking piquitos of the fork.
Oh,
dog.
damn.
Yeah, it was over, bro. She told everyone. Alfredo me quiso matar.
Oh shit.
It wasn't even like that, bro.
Oh, shit. Ay, you know, ¿cómo pudo hacerlo eso?
She was fucking me up, and I just turned the fork, bro. I don't know what happened. I turned the fork, and then she
So married, cabrón.
Hey, wait. Who keeps eating while you're getting your ass beat? Wait. Like,
where was child services when you needed him, bro? Like, I'm just trying to eat my sopa, man. Hey, did you vatos ever piss off your parents, way putting fucking pillows under the covers when they're whipping your ass, bro? You know, like you vatos.
I put magazines in there.
Okay, I was about to say some vatos don't know how to fucking transar a ass whooping, bro.
Nah, dude. Not when your parents do know those moves, and they're like, they make sure just so that it stings a little, te bajan el pantaloncito just a little, so that you remember, you know, like you won't forget, just a little bit, so that
solid contact. Yeah, make sure you get contact.
Oh shit!
You know, para que aprendas type of deal.
I'm over here telling you about that I fucking shanked my mom, bro. I don't have time putting magazines or nothing like that. I go straight to the point, bro.
no, man.
Vámonos and shit.
He went pinta style way.
So, Frankie, really quick, how did you get started in this? I mean, how did this gift that you have come about, or how did you start it, like, you know, expressing it or sharing it with everybody?
I mean, I always wanted to do stand up for the longest time. I mean, sometimes I wish I would have started earlier, but you know, I'll be 40 in September, but so I didn't start, you know, I was already like, you know, 25 or something, or I think I was like 24, 25, I started dabbling in it.
Okay.
But my mom and dad were always watching, you know, they always had jams playing, and they always had comedy on, like stand up. They would let me watch it, you know, like Eddie Murphy, Paul Rodriguez, George Carlin. They would just have it on in the house. Just cover yours on the bad part, me on. I'm like, yeah. And then, you know, we used to watch like In Living Color and Culture Clash and Saturday Night Live and all that shit. And I used to perform for them. Like my dad, I found a sprinkler head in my dad's work truck, and I'll pretend it was a mic, and I'd be like, all right, let me do a little show.
Órale.
Like, all right, whatever. Like, let me turn the TV off. But and then one day, I just finally, I was working, just doing I was doing like a shipping and receiving job, like doing pallets and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And I started hitting open mics at night, you know, so just like, you know, and then, you know, and then just started kind of growing from there. And then I was already doing like voices and like stuff in my stand up, just telling my stories about my family. And then Creeper is just an extension of my dad, you know, my father and my cousins and stuff like that. But my dad was, you know, always had a lowrider. My Nino was like president of Lowrider Car Club, so I was just always around that shit. Damn. And then, you know, but it was also like the positive side of the culture, you know, because, you know, you go to lowrider shows and fools are so into their rides, like they're just, you know, you know, about something else.
That's dope, bro.
Vatos that have lowriders, bro, they care about the lowriders more than their fucking kids.
You just figured out his trauma, bro. You just diagnosed him, bro. You just diagnosed him on the
spot. We'll send you a check. We'll send you a check later, right?
Clean as fuck. Bro, with the little chiquillos all spills and shit, dog.
Shoes all coming apart and shit,
Hey, bro, that's very motivational that you having a regular job, bro, because again, there's going to be people that listen to it and, you know, including ourselves, bro. You know, we're podcasters in the game. We have big dreams of our own way. But for people to be like, yo, vatos like Frankie Quinones had a regular job, bro. You know, you just got to do that extra hustle on the side and chase your dream, bro. I'm sure you were probably late night at fucking comedy clubs, bro, picking up any few minutes that were available, bro. And you were just obviously practicing and sharpening your craft, bro. So I like to say, bro, that's motivational to ages across the board, bro. So it's really dope to hear that.
Yeah. Thank you, homie. Hey, after I quit that shipping job, I was doing like bussing tables and doing like delivering food and shit like that. Oh, like the first time we sold a TV show, I was delivering a sandwich that day, right when we found out.
Yeah, bro.
Come on con queso. Along those lines, crazy, like you're saying, I've heard you talk about before how your parents always had the comedy on too, you know, and it helped like even like through difficult times, but is there something you remember as a childhood that like someone or like a special or something like that like stood out at you that kind of like te prendió el foco, way?
Yeah, man. I mean, I always liked everything, but I would say when I saw Paul Rodriguez for the first time, like he was the first fool that looked like me that I saw, like that I could relate. I was like, damn, that's one of us. Like, and he's, he was doing HBO specials when I was like, whatever, 6 years old and shit. Yeah. I was just kind of like, oh shit, like, you just see like, oh, it's possible for us to get there.
That's that's the power of. No, I was gonna say that's the power of being able to familiarize yourself with somebody, and if you like that career, or if you like whatever they're doing, athletes or comedians or actors, by somebody that just looks like you, bro, gives so many other people that possibility in their brain that's like, yo, if I want to do it, I could do it too,
Yeah.
So that
representation, dude, bro.
I was the same way, bro, watching Que Locos, bro. When I saw Que Locos and I see all the Mexican food, hey, bro, I could do this shit too, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was a stand-up at the Ice House, right?
Yeah. It was on. I forget what network it was on, but it was kind of like late night.
No, Galavisión.
It was on Galavisión, bro.
Yeah. Galavisión, I remember watching that, and that's I mean, I remember seeing, I think, Felipe Esparza on that for the first time. He was wearing a little freaking fucking gorrito.
He looked goofy as hell back in the day. Well, he's still, con respeto.
Yeah, right away.
I guess we're not having him on here, right?
hey, lazy.
Hey, didn't Alfred warn me? Like, hey, we want our guest to come back. I'm not going to get anybody.
I'm not talking about the homie right here. I'm just saying, Felipe looked funny back in the days, bro, but hell yeah.
But that show opened the door for a lot of Latinos to come out, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I even seen that homie. Wasn't that homie from the Mayans on there? What's that?
Yeah, Emilio.
OG Cholo, Emilio Rivera, bro. Like, I know one thing for sure, bro. You don't want to fuck with Emilio Rivera, bro.
That was the real deal, bro.
He was a real Fogtown OG, man. Like
even in his comedy, bro, he just sounded like a straight out hardcore cholo. You just laugh because you don't want him to stab you.
I know.
Better laugh at his jokes.
That shit's funny.
laughing. That's funny. Like,
you don't heckle that fool because he'll get you like Alfred with the fork, Wayne.
Yeah, bro.
Frankie, do you remember your first stand up, bro, and how the people received you, bro?
Oh yeah, homie. I was nervous as fuck. I was just like,
What were you feeling? What were you feeling at that moment, bro?
Man, just like butterflies, and I just went. It was like a little cafe. It was like a laundromat / cafe. I did my little. I think it was like 3 or 5 minutes. And I just talk about diarrhea shit, and But I got some laughs. I had a few laughs, and a lot of people couldn't believe it was my first time. But I had done like some improv shit before. But I just like, and I would just like perform with my family. I was kind of like class clown and shit. But it's a whole different. Like Alfred could tell you, this is a whole different beast when you get up there. It's just you and the mic, and then the people. There's like one thing being funny, kicking in with the homies, and then to be on the mic in front of people is a whole different thing. So, but I did good. I got a few laughs. It was enough for me to keep going. And I didn't bomb. So I'm like,
what's up?
Shit.
I was like, all I could ask.
Oh shit!
I just talked about diarrhea for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Frankie, now that you mention it, have you ever bombed? Like, have you ever had?
Homie, absolutely.
Everybody bombs, bro.
Yeah, it's like what they say with people that ride motorcycles, right? You're gonna eat shit eventually, You're not a biker until you eat shit, so you're not a comedian until you bomb, right?
Right, homie. And I was probably like 4 years in or 5 years in, but I was kind of like, I was on a roll, I was doing good. I had like, 6, 7 good sets in a row where I was like, yeah, homie, got this. And like, I went and did this show, and it was like at Tommy T's in Pleasanton up in the Bay. And it was like this East Oakland like birthday party. And like, man, I had him for like the first 10 minutes. And then I used to do this one joke about a gay gangster hip hop group, and I'd be like, man, what goes a hip hop group? They were like gay gangsters. And I used to act out each of the things, and those folks turned on me, and I couldn't get them back. they were just like, nope, like I ain't fucking with this fool. And then like I just turned into like a scare. I was just trying to get through my jokes. I mean, I was like a robot. Like old ladies in the front, they're like, baby, you look scared, all loud and shit. I was like,
they're like, yo nephew ain't fucking with that over here, nephew.
Nah, homie. One dude stood out of his chair, like he scooted his chair back, stood up. And he was like, motherfucker, you ain't funny. And then just sat back down. And I was just like, oh shit. Yeah, okay. Hey, just like, oh man, it was like just a dagger in my heart, homie. They were just twisting that shit.
Have you ever felt like just fucking dropping the mic and just getting the fuck out of there, bro?
Oh hell yeah. Like that night was fun. And I had the nerve to stick around after too. Instead of just going straight to my car.
With Smiley saying that though, have you or Alfred ever experienced a comedian bomb so hard, whether it's even a up and comer or a fucking catching a, you know, open mic shit that just leaves the mic and walks the fuck off stage?
I've never seen that.
I mean, I've seen somebody not say shit and leave, but I've never seen somebody like put the mic back in and leave before their time was up or before they got lit or something. Oh, actually, I've seen it once at an open mic. When a dude was bombing and he was like, hey, y'all, you know what? I'm not even going to waste your guys' time. And he wasn't even doing that bad, but I think he thought he was doing worse than he was.
Damn.
Like, I'm not even wasting your guys' time. You know, give it up for the host and put the mic and left. But never like at a club or any like a real, like a show. I've definitely seen people bomb, but never just like put the mic down and leave. I mean,
hey, you got to go through.
One time I did a college gig, bro. It was summer in Miami, dog, and I was supposed to do 45 minutes, dude. And it was kind of like dead, dude. There was like maybe like 20 people there, dude. Like fucking 15 minutes in, bro. I'm all like, damn, dog. Yeah. They're not feeling anything about those. I still have half hour to go, man.
Oh, that's the worst feeling, dog. When you're like, you look down, you're hoping you got 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
You got 26 minutes left. Yeah.
And it was one of those where usually college doesn't pay you there, but they paid me there. So I got my check before I went up, bro. And I was like, damn, bro. I'm going to fucking...
Can I get half of this bag too? Or not?
Hey, this is all bad. This is all bad. My fucking bomb, bro. I'm so bad, and at the end when I said my name, I didn't even give him my real name, bro.
Oh man.
My name is Fernando Ramirez. Thank you guys, bro.
Shit.
After they're calling me out, hey, how come it's just a different name on the flyer? Like I'm over it.
Oh, they messed up on the flyer.
I'm a substitute. Last minute.
Sometimes you have to do that shit, dog. Sometimes you have to do that shit, bro.
Oh man, those I've done some college ones that didn't go so good either. But like corporate events, you know, like fuck, man. I've had to do somewhere you can't cuss, and you know, but I still do my shit, and they pay you feria, you know. So you're like, all right, I got to be professional, do my thing, man. I did one though at like this company party and like a banquet hall at a hotel.
Damn.
Man, it was crickets, homie. Like, you know, but there was like 3 people laughing, but they were like spouses of some of the workers, but the rest of the workers all looking at their boss like if it was okay to laugh, and it just didn't click, homie. And it was like, fuck.
Well, do you
colleges? Go ahead, Smiley.
I was gonna say, do you think you were have you ever felt like out of your element, bro? Like if you step into like you just said, like a corporate thing, it's like, was it just too professional, bro, that you couldn't just express yourself like you wanted, or you did, but they just weren't feeling it?
That was the perfect example of that. It was like the girl that was in charge, she was like the vice president of the company, like she was a fan. You know, and
she was a fan until she seen that performance. Like,
she was only fan.
I don't know that, man.
But it was just everybody was just like too nervous to laugh, or I don't know what it was. You know, they were all like around their bosses and shit.
Was there anything that prepped them for you, bro, or were you just like the first thing up?
Yeah, no, I brought like a homie to do like 5 minutes before me, and I went up. But yeah, that was
because you know,
I mean, looking back on it, I just wasn't experienced enough to handle it. Like especially after there was like 3 people giggling and laughing. That was it though. But like it was a whole room full of people.
And you know what it is, bro? You know what it is when you're up on stage and you're bombing, bro. We know we're bombing, bro. We know we're bombing. And when someone laughs, we know who's laughing and who's not. Hey, dog, what I hate is when you get off stage and someone comes up to you. I was laughing. No, you weren't.
Pinche mentirosa.
It makes it worse. I mean, when they do that. Hey, buddy, I thought you were funny. Okay.
Hey, you didn't on the inside. I was laughing on the inside.
You didn't do too bad, buddy. You did not do that bad.
Yeah. Or this one. You did better than what you thought you did.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, bros. Hey, so more power to you vatos for going through shit like that and getting back on the fucking horse, homie.
Oh yeah, that'll always be part of it. I mean, just there's sometimes you don't line up.
Yeah, because like rappers or like artists, they have music in the background. They have a DJ there with them. They have hype guys or dancers. They're not up there by themselves, bro.
Yeah, and alcohol helps.
Yeah, and if they like forget a word or something, bro, the music's so loud, bro, that people won't catch it. But when comedians are up there, bro, it's just you, silence, and the mic, bro.
Yeah.
And
I got a lot of homies that are DJs, and we always talk about that. Like, man, I got a lot of respect for you doing. I say, you too, homie, because it's kind of like the same idea. You go into a room and you got to try to fill out the vibe and take them on a ride. You know what I mean? Like, they got to play the right jams and da-da-da. Same with the comedian, but they always say the same thing. Yeah, but homie, we got our the music and the records to hide behind. Like you could just, like if you fuck up, it's just fuck. That's it.
Yeah.
Like comedy will always keep you humble, homie. It always keeps you humble.
Hell yeah.
It's like going and holler at a hot chick, bro. If you start off wrong, bro, it's so hard to get back to that good rhythm where she's feeling you, bro. Sometimes you just fucked it up. Period.
That's it. She just like, get away, homie. I'm not gonna get with you.
But talking about females, bro, have you or Alfred, bro? If you guys don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. Have you guys ever picked up a hot little thing at one of your shows?
I mean, I'm never shooting. I'm never like, hey, where the bitches at or whatever. Because there's a lot of this and that, at shows, and sometimes they're a little too much. Not saying that girls are all over me, but sometimes they really put it out there. I mean, there's the ones out there that are just aggressive, like. Oh, come here, you don't have a lady. Hey, come here, I'll handle it. And da-da-da. It's like,
that little chili.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to play hard again, dog. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. You do, homie, yeah.
Hey, sure. Frankie, don't you have that routine where you talk about this is Morena, that she, like, you're at the gym and then she, like, picks you up and takes you with her or something like that?
Oh, yeah. Well, the bodybuilder, yeah.
She fucks Frankie, bro.
On a date, yeah.
Frankie don't hit. He gets hit.
I mean, I'll put it down though, homie. Shit.
Oh shit. Hey, but I've been to a few comedy shows, bro, and obviously when majority of the people go out to like the comedy clubs, bro, we're going out there to have a good time, bro. Even a lot of the times, even if it's not the best material, bro, we're drinking, we're vibing, so it's good way. What has been good outcomes out of a show after, bro? Whether it's like you guys go out bar hopping or what's the vibes after you guys do a show?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, like when you're doing, Alfred will probably tell you the same thing. Like if you're headlining your own show and you got to do the whole hour and all that, and if you're doing, especially if you're doing 2 shows a night, like, man, the older you get, like I'm just kind of wiped out on me after shows, So, you're meeting people after and like, sometimes you get out so late, especially if you're doing a late show, you only got time to go maybe get last call at a bar, So usually I'm I'm going to get some tacos and go back to the hotel, homie. But if it's just like one show, I'm just opening for a homie or whatever, then yeah, it's like, it's fun. It's fun, homie, to meet people and chill and just have a good time. And sometimes you meet some cool ass people that are doing cool shit in their lives, and it's cool to just kind of network with them or see that they appreciate what you do so much when they're
That's
doing
dope.
their thing. But yeah, I'm all about gente, homie. So I like meeting people and talking to people, and sometimes you could have just as much fun after a show,
right?
During it. But
what's been, rappers always tour up, bro. That you have like some 3 headliners or 4, solid, rappers or artists. What has been a good lineup in one of your tours that's been like a solid lineup that you can remember?
Oh shit! You mean like doing a festival or something? Or?
Yeah, just like a tour. I don't know. I'm sure you've been part of
a tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been like on one of those tours like that. Really, like you know, like an all-star tour or something like that you're talking about? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never really. I've been touring with my homie Craig Robinson. You know who Craig Robinson is? Yeah, he showed me love. I've been touring with him like about 5 years, but he kind of took me under his wing and showed me a lot of love and took me on the road with him when I was still like, you know, just, you know, grinding like gig to gig and still busting tables and shit like that. But
dope.
So it was on, you know, that's been an honor. And then, but you know, when the whole shit started popping off, like clubs started giving me my own weekends, and then that was it. But I've been into some festivals that were like, been in some festivals or like some hitters on there. I was like, oh shit, you know, I was honored. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking part of this. Like, you know, it's like,
yeah, Frankie. I see that you're also part of this comedy troupe called the Dress Up Gang.
Yeah, the Dress Up Gang.
How'd you get it? Because I love every time I see the little clips that either you post up or they post up, because I started following them because of you. I love the satire. I love it's just so obscure. It's so
it's weird.
It's weird. It's freaking hilarious.
I love it. Yeah, it's like dry, subtle humor.
It's very dry, but I mean, the one that had me laughing was when Donnie starts doing toothpicks.
Oh yeah, we treat it like he's doing drugs.
Yeah, like he's doing drugs. And they ask you if you want the cinnamon flavored toothpick. You're like, nah, man.
Like, nah, I'm good. I said I'm good, homie. Yeah,
I'm good. How'd you get hooked up with them, or how did it come up?
So those homies I met. Damn, it's been about 10 years now, and they do stand up too, but they mostly are writers. And my homie Rob is a director, and he's the one who shot like all the first Cholofit and all this shit. He's a real talented homie. But, you know, they kind of had their own thing going, and then I was kind of doing my own thing. I was doing videos on my own. They were doing videos, and then we kind of started collaborating. And then I live with those two fools. I live with Corey, the long hair, and then Donnie with the curly hair. Yeah. I lived with them in an apartment, and then we started doing a web series together. And then that shit, a production company started giving us some feria to keep doing the web series. Like, just a few grand a video or whatever, but it was like, hell yeah. And then we turned that in, and then we got a pilot with TBS, and then, you know, and then they made us wait like 6 months, and then they picked it up, and then we shot like a whole season of that show, the Dress Up Gang. But yeah, like those fools are like put in work though, you know, so it's like the writing process of them, those fools are like, they'll put in like 12-hour days, like nothing, you know, and they're just sitting there writing. And then I'll write with them. And then a lot of shit comes from just kicking it. Like the toothpick thing, like the homie Rob, he really got into toothpicks. He started ordering the little cases from Amazon, like the peppermint flavor. And I started talking shit to him. I say, hey, homie, you know what? Like, we finished eating like an hour ago, and you still got that toothpick in you. And it kind of makes me feel like you think you're better than us, you know, like you think you're all bad. Because, you know, it kind of gives you attitude, toothpick in. And I'm like, he's kind of like mumbling his words because he's got the toothpick in. I'm like, fucking talk to me right, homie. Like, take that toothpick out, you know, like. And so it became a thing where we were getting real arguments about it. So then we ended up writing an episode, like, you know.
Nice.
It's funny.
Yeah, because also because you have what's her name? She's I know you've had that actress. She was, I think she came out of
Andy McDowell.
Yeah. There we go. And I'm like, I was looking at her, I'm like, oh shit, this is definitely legit, you know? Like, you have her, and then there's a guy with
this is a Latino happy hour, bro. Everything's legit here.
I know. Oh, you had to see the white girl movie star.
Hey, that was your stamp of approval, bro.
White people approved of him.
No. Well, the thing is, if you think about it, Frankie is the only Latino there, and then they have the black actor. He's a therapist.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that guy. He's like,
a beast. So he's an amazing actor. Yeah.
He is. But then there's when you guys did your Christmas special, there's a guy that's doing I guess he's telling the story, and I'm like, this guy looks familiar. And then I've seen him in movies. I've seen him in small roles. I think he did the one as an audio engineer for Getting Sarah Marshall on it, you know.
Oh, Kirk Fox?
Yes.
He's a stand-up also.
Yeah, and I'm like,
he was in like a Parks and Rec. He was the sewer manager or whatever.
Yeah, he's in all of them. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good, because it's like, I guess everybody brings in a certain quality to that troupe, you know, to that. and you do your part, and it's like fucking hilarious, man. Like
right on, homie. Thank you. Yeah.
when you do the white pony.
Where can we watch that show? Where can we watch the show?
It's on demand on TBS on demand. All the episodes are on there. Yeah. Okay. Or you like if you don't have cable, I think they have it like on the app or whatever. But if you got cable, it's just on. If you go to on demand, just put in the Dress Up Gang. It's on TBS.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. It sounds pretty funny.
But Andy McDowell, she was like my first crush, homie, on Groundhog Day.
Yeah, bro.
I was nervous as fuck. The first scene I did with her, I was just like, oh shit.
See, Alfred, it's not just me.
Yeah.
But Ramon, Ramon thinks of it like that Instagram check mark. Oh, you have a white lady. Chill.
Oh,
must be legit then.
Frankie, for the characters that you do now, bro, which one was your first character that you came up with?
Man. Probably, I think...
Carmelita, or what?
Yeah, JC, Juanita Carmelita, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
JC, what's up? You know what time it is? Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen that character, bro. I've only seen obviously. I've only seen your creeper character, bro. I've only seen the.
Where's the research? Where's the research, bro?
I'm a busy man, bro. I'm a busy man.
That one's fucking funny, man. With this little boy toy, no?
Yeah. That's Donnie. That's Donnie. Yeah. Oh man, that is Juanito. She calls him his Juanito. My little
you know
what,
Frankie? And you know what, Frankie, bro? I love things I can't do. So I can't do voices or I can't do characters, and I admire that from you, bro. Because dude, for me, that dude is like, God damn, that's fucking badass, bro.
Oh, thank you, homie. Shit.
You know what I mean? Shit like that, shit that I can't do, bro. I love, dog. Like people tell me, but you don't even do that style of comedy. I know, but I love that shit, dude.
Yeah,
I get down with that shit, dog.
Right on, homie. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm the same way too. I'm a comedy fan first. You know, I love all genres. Funny is funny, and then even that like dark shock humor, all that, which is something I don't do, but I fucking love that shit. If you're good at what you do, you're good at what you do, homie.
Yeah, definitely. I think one of my, besides Creeper, I think my favorite one is Angel Pachanga. You know, like, hey, baby.
Hey, wow.
Oh, man. Whenever I see your videos and he comes out, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is what he comes up with, man.
I used to dance ballet folklorico. I danced ballet folklorico for like 8 years, and my botas still fit me with the tornillos in them and everything.
Yeah.
That's where he gets his moves from. They're like legit ballet folklorico moves.
Oh shit!
From all the characters, though, maybe not a favorite, but is there one like you enjoy more? Like, did you have more fun like doing, or is it like babies?
Creeper is my favorite for sure, you know, but. I mean, I do. I enjoy doing them all, homie, and then I'm always working on more. But I mean, Creeper's definitely my favorite, just because it's so nostalgic for me. I feel so connected with my pops and my primos and everything, and just like, and it resonates with a lot of people. So that fucking bounces back off me. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. But
is Creeper the character that went viral first, bro, or is there a different?
Yeah. Oh, sure, homie. Yeah. I mean, the Juanita Carmelita videos. She was getting like some attention. She was getting some like 100,000 views here and there. But the Creeper shit, blew up. Yeah. Hey, we did the Cholo Whisper, and then we did after that.
Yeah, the Cholo Whisper. That's the one I remember first. The Cholo Whisper.
For people that are not that familiar, we've had an Instagram, viral sensation. Rock with us a couple episodes ago away. But for people that are not familiar with how viral videos work or viral, your page, I seen you got 500,000 followers, bro. When do you actually start collecting a check, bro, for going viral, bro? Is there like at 50,000 views, 100,000 views, or
hell no, homie? That's the thing that I think people get like a misconception of is they think you got 1 million views, so probably got all this feria, but it was, I mean, really the because you can get money from YouTube and all that, obviously, but you gotta have, it's like a lot of views. Even for like 1 million views, it ain't that much like payment you get,
to live on.
I think maybe it's like a few grand, I want to say, for like 1 million views. Like that's not, that ain't shit in the big picture. But it was because it was more like when I started selling tickets, that's when I started kind of making some money from it. And then, but the thing is like we like I was saying, I was delivering sandwiches, or I was delivering a sandwich when we got a call that we sold that show to TBS. And so we had to get to work right away, and we couldn't post about it or nothing. That was something we had to start writing the scripts. But that was the last day I worked any other job, was that day.
Fuck.
And it wasn't until
I was like, fuck
2 months
sandwich.
later. Yeah, I almost ate that shit, homie. I actually ended up, I was like, I'm going to deliver it. I delivered it, and I was so fucking excited, homie. And it was this white boy that dorms at UCLA. And I fucking went in there and I told him, I said, hey, homie, you're my last delivery. Me and my homie just sold the show to TBS. And the fool was like, oh, yeah, congratulations, man. Like, that's so crazy.
He was like, that's fucking cool, bro. Oh, I fucking love you, dog. I'm going to be looking for you, homie.
No, that dude was about to graduate with his doctorate, bro.
Hey, I could just tell he didn't believe me for shit.
I like when shit happens like that, bro. When they don't believe you, bro, I fucking like that fucking shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's a Trader Joe's by my house where I used to go a lot. And Trader Joe's are always nice, and they're always asking you, what are you doing this weekend? With any plans? They're always letting you know. They're asking what's up. So I always tell them, I'm going to perform here. And they're always looking at me like, shut the fuck up, bro. Yeah. I'm at the Staples Center. I'm at the Staples Center. So, hold on, fool. So the last time I went, bro, was after the Zoom show. But the time before that, it was when we did the Staples Center. It was the same vato, bro. Mexicano, I told him to do the Staples Center. He gave me that same look. Like, yeah, right, dog. You know? And then he asked me for my name, fool. He asked me for my name. And I gave him my name. He was like, I'm going to look you up. Like, all right, cool, dog. So I totally forgot, bro. So I go back to Trader Joe's after the fucking Zoom show. It was him. I go to the line and goes, hey, what's up, Zoom show? I was like, this.
Hey, that's the thing that they don't. Yeah.
One time you looked
one fucking time, bro.
That's how it works, bro. That's how it always works.
Be like that though. They're like, why would he be doing a Zoom show if he just did Staples?
Yeah,
that's how comedy is.
You gotta be a culero sometimes, bro. You gotta be just shut up and bag my groceries, bitch.
Oh, man, come on. No, pinche savage,
colors, oh yeah.
You gotta talk your shit sometimes, man. You gotta talk your shit sometimes.
No.
I'm hands off on that one, Way. Hands off.
Hey,
but that's how some people are, bro. That's how fucking people are, man. You know.
Yeah, but that's raza, dude. You know, we like even we pick on each other even if we don't know each other. Like yeah, right, nah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then and if you get the hardcore ones and they recognize you like, hey, what's up? And then right there, that's enough. We're like, okay, he knows who I am. Or he knows who he's dealing with and shit.
Hey, I'm not racist, bro. I'm not racist. I hate everybody, homie. I'm just fucking with you.
Back boys,
dude.
You're beneath me.
The thing that hurt is that fool said, what's up, Zoom show? That shit fire.
Like they pulled one of the fucking pelos off your huevos, huh? Like, oh, shit. Fucking motherfucker.
But after you guys sold that show and everything, bro, how long did it take for you to create this creeper character, bro?
Well, no, but the first creeper video I did was probably like damn near probably like 10 years ago. I mean, yeah.
Because
I did a couple videos, and then I did a Cholo Whisper one, and then we remade Cholo Whisper maybe like 6 years ago. And so, or maybe like 5 years ago. Yeah.
That was that Mas, and then, what was it called? The Mas something, no? The
Mas Mejor thing. And, and we did I redid, because I did Cholo Whisper already, and then we redid it for the Mas Mejor thing. And it got like 500,000 views, and it was like, people were like, oh, you got to make another one. And, that was when he was, got rescued from the CRS, at Cholo Rescue Services, by a family, and he was kind of wilding out, so they were calling a Cholo Whisper to help him with it. And then so people were like, hey, you got to make another one. So I was like, oh, well, what's going to be the next step? He's going to have to get a job or something. He's going to have trouble getting a job. So what is he going to do? And he was already kind of doing some yard workouts in Cholo Whisper, Creeper was. And then so I thought, oh, shit, I know he could teach a workout class in the backyard. And then we did Cholofit, and then it just fucking boom on me. But that was like, we did that like 2 months after I had already sold the show to TBS, you know, so
nice.
The kind of shit was already kind of rolling. Yeah. And then, but when that shit went viral, that was what allowed me to kind of start, touring and selling tickets like in other cities, you know, besides around here. So
yeah, that was the first time I ever heard about you, bro. Like, I think it was through Facebook that I seen this, bro. So I don't know, someone shared it or something, bro. And I saw you, bro, with the bandana. It's like, oh, Simone, I said, and then you gotta do the squats like this, and you gotta check a fool like this, bro. That shit was so like different and new to me. Way I was cracking the hell up, bro. I was like, this shit is fresh, bro. Like that shit was hilarious.
At the same time, you're like, is this vato serious or is this comedy, bro? Yeah. Like you kind of ask yourself, like, is this a real person, bro? Like he really thinks he's
there was a lot of fools who thought he was real.
I thought it was real. For a couple of videos, I'm like, no mames, way. And then he got Big Boy over there. I'm like, what is Big Boy's neighborhood? You know, the Big Boy over there. I'm like, what is he gonna think of him? You know, like this cholo doing a fitness group and shit. But then I got the hang of it. I'm like, oh, it's a character. You know what I mean? So at first you kind of believe it, bro. At first you kind of believe it.
For sure, homie.
Hey, yo.
Those fools commenting like, hey, I think that's a fake mustache. Right? Like,
hey, Frankie, who are you? I know a lot of people.
I love too, live, like when we see you live, you go down like to like the details, like even like with the mic cord, the way you throw it back with the pinky out and shit. like there's details where like, so it's not like, oh dude, it's just so well thought out way. It's crazy. Like he's walking and like he does the turn at the end of the stage, and even like the little toss of the mic cable out of the way is like in character way.
Hey, wait. I know that. I know after that video, that first one probably went super viral, bro. You saw a lot of people sharing it and all that, bro. Was there a few people that shared it, way, or commented that you were like, oh shit, like these people like it, like celebrities or people that you looked up to, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it was that whole like first week or 2 weeks of that shit after it went viral. It was like, man, it was overwhelming, homie. That was because it was even fools like fucking sending me pictures from like their hospital beds and shit. Like, hey, man. So, like, this homie had like 3 heart attacks, all in like within like the same week. And he's basically, I don't know how much I got left, homie, but you're helping me get through. And
I thought you gave him the heart attack de la risa. I'm like, dude, you're killing people, man.
But my jokes are pretty strong, huh, cabrón?
And then these two fools from Australia, they sent me a picture and they had their baby Joey, their kangaroo, in the middle of them, and they made it look like he was doing a squat. And they were doing a squat, and they're like, Cholofit. Like, I was like, what the fuck, fool? Like, fools that didn't even know what a cholo was. They just, you know, they were embracing creeper for whatever reason.
That's dope.
But then, like, some celebrities started going in. Like, you know, Big Boy reached out, which was like an honor, and then like French Montana was a fool. Like he just started reposting all my shit.
I saw French
and, like,
Montana
tagging me, and then I was like, oh, what the fuck? And fools were texting me about that. And then and then over time, like more and more people, like a lot of musicians, man. It was crazy. You know, and then a lot of the OGs in the comedy game showing me love. It was just like very humbling. I was just honored, and I was like, fuck, all right, homie, you got something here. Let's go. You know, like.
Hey, and have you received like any like Chicano rappers or raza that's like, hey, bro, like I want to be on your next video type shit, or none of that?
Yeah, no. There's been homies that reached out. And
have you had anybody on there yet? Yeah, you got a lot of videos, bro. I haven't watched.
Yeah, you know, it's always like because a lot of those fools are busy too, and then so. You know, and then sometimes I gotta like rent a space or whatever to do the videos or whatever it is. I mean, right now it's even more challenging because of the COVID and all that. But a lot of times it's just scheduling, homie, and like those fools are touring or busy, and so a lot of times we miss. But there's been a few opportunities. I've been in a couple videos too. But
and you know what's cool, bro, is that you give your homies and your dad cameos, dog. That's really badass, bro. You know what I mean? That's always
that's
cool.
When people bring up the Cholometric, like the chest test, longer than a minute though, homie, because they don't have to fight. I'm like, that's my dad, and they're like, oh,
that's your dad?
Yeah,
that's happening.
That one was hilarious, way. That one was hilarious, bro.
Hey, Frankie, another question, really quick. So, has it gotten to the point where like you're getting asked to be do a stand-up as Creeper more than Frankie Quinones, or is it pretty well balanced?
I mean, on that, it's a trip because we've all seen like YouTubers, like they can sell out comedy clubs, and it's kind of like a thing in the comedy world, like, this YouTuber. Sometimes you go see a YouTuber at a comedy club and they don't really have a live act, They'll just do people are just excited to meet them or whatever, and then they just might sit down and do Q&As or they try to do stand-up, but it doesn't really work out. But some fools are good at it. But a lot of people didn't know that I had been doing stand-up already for, at the time it was over 10 years. It was about 10 years when Cholofit went viral. So, it was fun for me to develop a live act with Creeper and Juanita Carmelita and do my stand-up. But it was cool, like that there was a lot of people that didn't know I did stand-up. They're like, oh, fuck, fool, we didn't know you did stand-up. We were just expecting whatever and da-da-da. So it's kind of fun to do a good show. But yeah, I would say, Creeper will get hit up for like appearances and shit, like at clubs or whatever. That's probably like the number one thing I turn down is like appearances at clubs because I'm fucking too old for the club, homie. You know what I mean? Jumping on the bar, pouring shots in people's mouths and shit.
That shit sounds fun, bro. You could do the cholo at the club, bro.
It's gonna be like the fucking dude at TJ, dog. Fucking turn you over, fucking flip you around and shit.
With the whistle.
Hey. I don't know what they've done to fucking Alfred and TJ, bro.
Bro, that's what they do, dog. They fucking pick you up and turn you around, bro.
They shake your head. Come in your color.
Hey, fucking Alfred Robles was a mule sin saber, güey.
Well, he was on those Gravitrons or whatever.
Oh, shit.
Hey, bro, but
the Galvatrons.
Yeah, Galvatrons. My bad.
Yeah.
Hey, but as good as the character is, bro, I think a lot of people enjoy the character of Creeper, bro, because it's like, I think a lot of Mexicanos, Latinos, bro, we grew up with that cholo style, bro. So a lot of us, we think it's funny, bro, to see someone, give it a funny character to it, bro. But have you ever got any negative feedback, bro? Like, hey, Holmes, you disrespecting the culture, you're making us look bad, or something like that, bro? Have you got any of that?
Oh yeah, for sure, homie. I mean, it's unfortunate, but you know how we are, homie. It's like, as quick as you are to pull each other up or quick to pull each other down. I mean, it's like, but I would like 99% of the, feedback I get is positive, and that's what I got to work with, because nobody's going to tell me anything that's going to stop me from keep doing what I do, So it's like, but I do get that, like the South Riders, like, that's a stereotype. You're giving us a bad name. You're setting us back and da-da-da. And it's like, first of all, take a joke, Second of all, this is just based off my familia that I think is, and Creeper's a positive fool.
He's not that's what I was about to say. That motherfucker's positive as fuck.
Yeah, he's just trying to get you in shape, and
he says prayers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's people offended. But yeah, there's the whole thing too. It's mostly like, there's gonna be the haters out there, homie, that just don't get it. I get it. I know not everybody. I know it's not for everybody.
There's always haters out there.
But to say that I'm giving us a bad name, I'm like, come on, homie. Like this is, but I've had some like straight up G's like come to the shows, and they're just like, sometimes they wait in after and they're like fucking placas on the neck and fucking, but they're cool. They like it, and I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, hey, we cool, homie? Like, hey, thanks for coming and everything. Like, that's what's up. Like, they're cool with it, homie. You know what I mean?
They're like, hey.
There's fools that invite me to their hoods, straight up gangsters, and they're like, yeah, come do a video over here. No, we got you. It's just like,
we'll jump you in too while you're at it.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, sometimes they're like, hey, can you throw up our hood? I'm like, hey, actually.
Along the lines that we were like talking before. Oh, dale, wait, to get it.
No, dale, Fernando, go.
Oh, well, I was just getting along the lines that we were talking before about like doing shows and stuff. Is there somewhere you've either been asked to go like perform or something that you're like, are they gonna get it? Like, is it gonna translate? Like maybe somewhere overseas or something that you weren't even sure that was gonna translate, like that, like Creeper?
Yeah, or even just here around the United States. And you know what? That's why I seen like, Gabriel, Alfred touring and gone to places that they've gone, and I saw that, we've seen that you guys were doing that a long time ago. And I was like, oh, fuck, they're going over there. Like, damn, fools, get it over there. It's like inspiring and motivating for me to see that, you know. So, but I remember the first time I got asked to go to I went to like Minneapolis and Indiana, like, you know, and I was like, I've never been to these places, you know what I mean?
Hey,
so
we're Minneapolis over here, bro.
Oh, the Dolphins are from Minnesota, dog.
They're actually in Minnesota right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, they live there.
Shit, hell yeah.
Hey,
We're LA.
Hey, if you're gonna talk shit, go for it. I like to hear it.
Let them have it, bro. Let them have it.
Let them have it, eh?
Hey, wait.
You didn't get the memo.
Talking about Minneapolis, bro. Where did you perform, bro, when you came over here?
If you remember. Acme Comedy Club.
Yeah.
I don't know if I heard of that, but was it like a white Caucasian crowd, a Latino crowd, what kind of crowd?
It was a mix because there was what's the name of that neighborhood out in Minneapolis? It's like a puro Chicanos. I mean, it's like
South Side, bro.
There's either South Side Minneapolis or West Side St. Paul.
I think it might have been St. Paul.
The West Side.
Yeah, it was St. Paul. A lot of fools came from there, but no, there was a lot of there was like this group, but like maybe like 8 or 9 old white women, or there was actually mixed race, but they're mostly white. And they were older women, and they fucking loved, you know, they came to see me. They didn't just come to the comedy club. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, shit, I love you always. Like, that's what's up.
That's dope.
But,
that's dope.
Hey,
it was like, I love that venue though. It's almost like a cabin. It feels like a cabin.
I've never been there. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like, but you do you do shows like Tuesday through Sunday. It's a long week.
Oh,
yeah, homie. I was like, damn, it was freezing ass cold. I don't know how you put up with that cold, homie, out there. That shit is fucking.
It'd be like that, bro. We were gonna go to the show, bro, but we were too busy We were too busy for waiting for fools outside. You know, we was the real creepers outside, homie.
They were still waiting for you to fucking go viral, bro.
Nah.
Yo, hey, Frankie, how'd you hook up with Esteban, bro?
Well, fuck, man, it's a trip. I was like, I've been, you know, a fan of that fool for like 20 years.
Yeah, bro.
And now, man, I used to go to all his shows, man. And then, I would be nervous to go say what's up to him even. And just like, and then he, one of my good friends, Amanda Lopez, she's a photographer also, but she like apprenticed with him and he like mentored her. And I was like, oh, fuck. She's like, guess what? I'm working with Esteban. I was like, what the fuck? And then so, because I've just been a huge fan. And then so she was like, yeah, maybe I can introduce you guys. I was like, oh, yeah, but, you know, no pressure. Yeah, whatever. And then one day he like followed me on Instagram. And then I was like, oh, shit, fool. I was all fanboying out and shit. And then, because, you know, I didn't know how if he was even digging the shit. And then it turns out like he told like a mutual friend, like, oh, that fool loves your shit. I was like, what, fool? And then, we eventually linked up, and my homegirl was telling me like, she's like, you know what, that fool's real funny. Like, I think you guys will get along. And I'm like, he's funny? Because, you know, he's already real camaro.
He's got the serious phase, yeah.
Yeah, I take pictures for on a trip, you know. I was always like, what, he's funny? Sure enough, homie, we ended up kicking it, and we just hit it off. And then we just started kicking it tough. And he's like, hey, let's do something together, da-da-da. And then when I did a show at the Wiltern last year, that fool called me up out of nowhere, and he was like, hey, homie, is it cool if I roll through and take some photos of you? And before the show, during the day, he's like, I know that neighborhood around there. And I was like, what the fuck? Well, I was like, hell yeah. So
that show sold out quick, Frankie.
Oh, man. I was like,
like within half an hour, I figured I'm like, okay, in la tarde, I'll fucking go get some. Because I was supposed to get tickets for Fernie and I and our girls, our mijas. And
a lot of folks got those on discount codes and shit, homie. So
no, I don't know, but then when I went, it's like,
I didn't have one of those.
Yeah, it's like it's sold out. I'm like, oh shit.
Ramon,
and you did
Ramon
2 nights,
want to get some tacos. He's like, I'm gonna go for some tacos real quick, bro.
That's close to K-Town, so you go for Korean barbecue, bro.
Yeah, that Korean barbecue.
Oh, fucking
A. But yeah, we missed out on that one because I told Ramon, hey, we going or what? He's like, yeah, I'll get tickets right now. And
I'll get the tickets. I was confident. I was confident. I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
he didn't think you're selling it out. Is
damn.
Yeah, we're like, hey, what's again, homie. Shit.
Yeah, bro.
So I buy a ticket and be like, all right, let's go.
Hey, Ramon was like, I'll pay at the gate and shit, bro. Yeah, we'll just pay. We'll just pay when we get there, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, hey Frankie, I'm gonna do what you do to your homies. X'd out.
A lot of people getting exposed on here.
Hey, so how you holding up with this whole coronavirus time, bro? I see that you've been, because we tuned into the Zoom show you and Alfred Robles had, bro, and we saw that you're actually you were out on the road, bro, working, bro. So how are you holding up with all this, bro? Staying busy and working and all that.
And safe.
Man. Yeah, to be honest with me, it was a little heavy at first, because I was like, at first I was like, oh, cool, a little vacation, and then I started getting depressing.
Yeah.
Bro. We were on the East Coast. I was with Craig in Buffalo, New York. Then we went to New York, and that's when the shit hit. We flew back here, and then I was supposed to do a couple of theater shows in Merced and Visalia or some shit, and then all the way up to Thursday night. They're like, yeah, it's still on. And then Thursday night, 11 p.m. We had shows Friday, Saturday, and I had been going hard already this year, but those 3 months were going to be my busiest ever. And we ended up having to cancel 32 shows and
damn.
And but I was kind of stressing, fuck, homie, I gotta make this money, and because I'm not this famous fool with a TV show or movie star, it's still a grind, to be on the road, and that's how we get our feria, and right. So I was kind of tripping, and then my mom has lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, so I couldn't go see her because in the beginning everybody didn't fucking know what the fuck, and then my grandpa, my abuelito's 92, and that feels the funniest fool I know. I love kicking it with that fool. He still jokes around, Moses Olan, fucking 92, but he's 92, homie, so I didn't want to go near there. And my sister has my goddaughter, so we kind of just did the FaceTime thing or social distancing. So I kind of started getting bummed out, I started drinking a lot and just fucking, but then I started getting some halal, little by little, the Cartoon Network shows, hey, we could do, we're going to just do one sessions of one person at a time and da-da-da. And I was like, oh, fuck, all right, some work. And then that Lifetime Christmas movie, Mario Lopez and Melissa Joan Hart, she was the Sabrina the Teenage Witch, she directed it, but they were they gave me the opportunity to audition over Zoom, and then I got the part, and then so they were they kept trying to do it, and they were getting permission from Nevada, but they had to get the union to clear it, so it kept getting pushed, and then finally they were like, yeah, they're gonna let us do it. I was like, oh fuck, all right, so I fucking drove. They're like, we can fly you. I was like, no, I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna go to the airport.
Nada pendejo, right? Nada pendejo. I'll drive.
Okay, I was like, cool, over here then. And it was good to just get up there, homie. I was just like, oh fuck, and the nature just get out of Los for a minute, and then we were out there for a whole month, and they were just we were getting the shit up the nose every 5 days. And
what's that? What's that Colorado snow?
Yeah, no, it was it snowed the first the Colorado snow. Shit, I'm all delayed. I'm like, no, actually, yeah.
Bien inocente el creeper, güey.
I'm just shaking my head no way. I'm like, all right.
Hey, how was it when they stick that shit up your nose, bro? That shit fucking bogs, huh, bro?
Yeah, homie, because everybody's like, oh, does it hurt? It didn't really hurt. It's just kind of uncomfortable. It's they're scratching my brain, but yeah, we had to do that shit every 5 days, man. And it was and then
better safe than sorry, man.
Oh, yeah. It was cool. After the first 10 days, after everybody had got tested twice, it felt good to just be fuck, we're cool. Because that shit got real quick. Because SARS, I don't know, not one homie who got SARS, but COVID, I know 15, 16 motherfuckers that got that shit.
Bro. That's facts.
Yeah, it's it stays longer, that fucking strain or whatever it is. It just lives longer.
Hey, fucking Alfred said it's gonna be here till 2025. bro. So
dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Nah, it's possible, homie.
Yeah,
dog. Saw it on Instagram, dog.
He read it on the Pornhub reviews and shit. What?
He saw an ad on the side of the
Pornhub. It's gonna be here.
Hey, thank God for Pornhub. No.
It keeps them in the. It keeps them in the know.
Fucking Alfred's over there gripping his hand real quick. Hey,
where's your left hand at?
Ese güey ya
Where's your left hand?
Hey, that vato's been doing it so long, güey. He's just fucking
switching.
Anxiety's just kicking in, güey.
My fucking cat, bro, she's gonna drop something, so I go like this. I'm trying to like fucking flinch at her, bro.
Hey, that cat.
What's up, then? What's up?
He knows you're doing a podcast, homie, so she can get away with it. So just got the headphones on. Let me.
Hey, Frankie, where did you grow up at? Or where was your upbringings at?
Mostly in Oxnard, homie, in like Ventura County. But I was born out here. I lived out here in San Fernando Valley. I was born there and lived there when I was little. But then we moved to Ventura County. Both my parents are from Oxnard, you know.
I know,
but they moved to LA when they got married, and then they got married young. They had me when they were young, and then so my dad was mostly working in LA, you know, a carpenter. So they moved out here, and then they had me, and we chilled. I mean, I got familia out here too, but yeah, they're most of them are from Oxnard. I got family in Texas, but I lived up in the Bay for like 15 years in San Pancho. And then I got some family in a reservation in Texas. They're struggling right now with the COVID shit. I'm like, fuck, I mean, it's kind of stressing me out. But one Theo was like, still in the hospital. He's been in there for like 3 weeks. But anyway, like, yeah, most of my family is there, you know. And then my grandpa, my dad's side's from Zacatecas, but my dad, both my mom and dad were born here.
Damn.
And then,
Does that make you
my mom's side from the reservation.
That makes you second generation Chicano then?
Yeah. Yeah, right? Is that it? Yeah.
Well, your parents were
I mean,
born
not too good at calculations, but
Just do the math, bro. We gotta do some math.
Get the abacus out, bro.
Hey,
like
Ramon is the guy that really determines who's Chicano and who's not. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, Frankie, have you ever fucking?
hey, you broke up.
we lost you.
Yeah, hey,
Can you hear me? Good? Yo, have you ever auditioned for Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, homie, I did.
Bro,
Michael flew me out there, and that was crazy, homie. And then they were like, yeah, it was just him and like 4 other people. I was on the SNL stage, fucking did my thing, homie.
Sure.
Like, you know, I didn't want to get in my head too much. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do my shit, do what I do.
Yeah.
And they were like, he's not gonna give you nothing. Like, don't concentrate on that. Don't try to look for laughs. Just do your thing. I did my thing, but that fool laughed, and he like 3 times he laughed, and then he clapped for me at the end. Wow. He has like a little video village, you know, so he's like looking at you and you see what you look like on camera.
Yeah,
right.
Like that, he's looking at you, and then he kind of chuckled a couple times, and I was like, "Oh shit, dog!" I suck at auditions, but that was probably my best audition. And then I went back to the hotel room and I fucking started crying. I was like, I think you fucking did it. You know, so I was like,
damn,
I felt pretty good about it, but then he passed on me. So I was like,
Oh,
but I think
who'd they go with?
I think he was on some like, this fool's funny, but he's not for SNL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, but the experience
There'll
itself,
be other
man.
opportunities. There'll be other opportunities, dog.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? But you belong there, Vato. If the next Mexican, bro, should be you on SNL, dog. The next Latino, bro, it should be fucking you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Who was the first one? Horatio Sands, no? He was a Latino, right?
Fred Armisen is
Fred
Latino
Armisen,
too.
Yeah, Venezolano, I think it is. Yeah.
Talking about
Melissa is the one now. Melissa Villasenor. Her first audition was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, she was telling me, bro.
Yeah, she got passed on and then she went back and then she got it. Yeah.
Oh, so yours might come back around? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Like,
It'd be
realistically, I'd rather stay out here in LA and sell a show out here
Right.
rather than having to live in New York. But see, because really you don't get paid that much on SNL, but it's such a launching pad for your career. It leads to so many other opportunities. So you
That
gotta
resume.
take it, you know?
That
It
resume.
opens doors, right? It opens doors.
Oh, for sure, homie. I mean, it's
Lord Michaels, no mames, güey. Lord Michaels.
But check this out. Check this out, compa. Like, you know, in the Latino community, bro, as far as being a Latino, Chicano comedian, bro, do you guys all get along? All the Latinos from like Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans, Salvadorians y todo. You guys all, is it all Latino love in the comedy game or no?
I mean,
It's more like it's not like jail and shit, but like you say what's up, and shit like.
Don't look at me, little puppy.
It's not like a La Pinta.
He's not Mexican.
Fucking Alfred stabs one person with a fork, and all of a sudden
Puts ketchup on tamales, eh? Fuck that puto.
My mom, fool.
My head, dog.
you fucking
Don't fuck
sharpen
with.
that fork.
Hey,
man.
hey, Alfred's good in the streets. Hey, that vato stabbed his own mom, Holmes.
I don't know.
That dude's down for his shit.
Bro, and that's one of the things I fucking regret doing, bro. It was an accident, but even though I still regret it, I even remind my mom, bro. I even remind my mom, dog. Hey, don't be fucking tripping, right? Remember what happened?
Hey, that sounds like a threat, though. You better not be telling that story, Mom.
Shit.
So, do you guys get along or not, bro?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, there's always this and that, but I it's I think for the most part we all get along, homie. I mean, that's how it should be. We should be cheering each other on, and you know what I mean, like. Because sometimes I can get competitive, but I'm like, hey, the more funny fools they are, the more comedy shows people go to, you know, the more comedy people.
I feel like this, bro. I don't know if Frankie will agree with me. I feel like the older generation of Latino comics, they were more like competitive with each other, bro. They didn't want you to grow. They wanted to get it before you.
Mm-hmm.
But the generation now is more loving than what it was before. That's how I feel. And more
totally agree, homie. When I first started, even like, even going to the ice house and stuff like that, like those fools that just didn't talk to each other, fools that had beef, and it was like, it's kind of like a Shark Tank, but and I was even like, but it was like, I just was even like, oh shit, like, was it all good? Hey, what's up? Like, thank you. But now it's like Alfred said, I think it's in a healthier place right now.
I think it's like that in a lot of aspects, bro. I see that right now in, like you guys said, in the comedy world, bro. I see it in the music industry, Latino, Chicano music industry, and even in our own podcast, Latino podcast circle, bro. There's a lot of unity right now, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but I think a lot of us finally got it way that it's like, if we don't fucking support each other, bro, ain't nobody else gonna support us, man. So
exactly.
It's like we gotta make sure we do our part, and once we get each other popping, bro, then everybody's gonna rock with us, way.
Exactly, homie. I mean, when we work together, it's like unstoppable. You know what I mean? It's like the whole days of us holding each other back. I mean, we gotta get rid of that shit, homie.
Because you gotta think about like your Kevin Harts. You gotta think about like your D.L. Hewleys. You gotta think about like all those guys, bro, that they started mostly in the black community, bro, in the black comedy places, bro, doing jokes that were more for, I don't know, bro, more urban, for the lack of a better word, bro. And then once their culture, bro, the culture like backed them up, bro, and supported them so heavyweight. Now you see fucking Kevin Hart selling out shows, arenas in every fucking state, way. So it's like you gotta start somewhere, bro, and make sure you support your gente, way. And then, bro, then everybody rides along, bro.
Yeah, I mean, homie. It's like I get pumped, homie, when I see like Alfred. I met Alfred forever ago, man. It's so cool, and to see his success and go on the thing, it's like. Fuck yeah, homie. That's why, when we can do shit like this, like, 10 years later and be like, hell yeah, kind of like we're fucking, we're doing it. We're in the game. I saw it all happen, you see all the years of the grind and sacrifice. And when you see somebody succeed, it's like, let's go, homie,
Yeah, that's dope.
Bitch, Alfred's up to 2 podcasts, bro.
Hey, he's doing Zoom shows and everything, eh? Like,
what's up, Zoom show?
Still hurts, dog.
That shit burns with. She hates
You're too nice. You're too nice, Alfred. You're too nice, bro.
Oh, fucking day, man.
And Frankie, that was the idea I wanted to do as far as getting these 2 other podcasts with me, because I feel like we need to show more love to Latinos, dog. You know what I mean? To the legends, to the young legends, to the people rocking out, to the people who rocked it before. And people forget, dog. People forget. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So that's what we want to do, dog. Show nothing but love and just fucking vibe with each other, dog.
Yeah. Hell yeah, homie. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, because the raza, there's a lot of celos, way. We've talked about it before, way. There's a lot of celos, way. Like you're saying, who's going to make it first? And you got to claw them down, way, so you can try to beat them. Like right now, I got a lot of spot, but it's I got a lot of celos and hate right now that I didn't get a T-shirt, bro. What's happening?
I know.
He ain't ready.
Hey, but speaking of T-shirts, hey Frankie, I just want to take the time, dude, and say thank you because you've been supporting the podcast that Fernie and I are in. I saw an opening, bro. I'm going in, but thank you because he supports a lot of the raza coming up. I see, he wears a lot of shirts from like small print shops or small up and coming fucking T-shirt companies or lo que sea. You're always supporting them, and it's I don't know, it's something that like when they see it on you or anything, it pumps everybody up. It gets them going, thank you for doing that, bro.
Oh yeah, nah, homie. I love that shirt. I need to get another one too. Mine's starting to fade,
Bernie.
It's that people need to see people like Frankie Quinones do that because it's that trend setting, that influencing vibe. You know what I mean? But I Googled you, bro, and one of the pictures when I Googled you, you had the shirt of Chicano Shuffle, bro. So I know, I know for sure that you rocking shirts of podcasts in our levels, bro, or other brands of local Latinos and everything that you do, bro. Just you wearing that around the people that you're around, because the picture you took, I think you were like George Lopez and I forget the other person. Oh yeah. And you got a shirt with Esteban Oriol. I do want to cop that shirt because it looks dope, way. But I just wanna let you know, way, the things you do inspires people like us to continue to do the same things, similar things, to continue to promote local businesses or Latino businesses and podcasts or music artists, comedians, y todo eso, way. So we just need to keep that same energy, bro, across the community, way, so we can be like, yo, we can all win, bro. We can all keep this money circulating. Even if the money keeps going around in a circle, way, we're still winning, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's dope.
No, but
hey, Frankie, I was trying to use some long ass words, bro. Hey, circulate the circle.
The round thing.
Even if the money just keeps going like that, it goes around.
Hey, I like that.
La chingadera esa, bro. La chingadera esa,
No, because
circulating cabrones.
No, but I brought it up before that, the Joe Coy on one of his specials. I think the new one, the one that's from the Philippines, that he was saying that his first Tonight Show, he on purpose wore like a shirt with the Filipino flag to show like another kid that may be watching the Tonight Show, check it out, we can do it. And like when he wears the shirts así también de la raza, like the pipiripa ones with the delitas and shit like that.
That's the first one.
I think it's chingon. You send that same message, pues. Some other kid might see you the way you saw Paul Rodriguez and go, hey, wait, that dude looks like me. He has a camisa fucking de raza like me. I can do this shit too, bro.
Yeah. Big head, little body, just like me.
Right, what a dick.
Hey, now that you say that, I can't stop seeing it. Yeah. You got a big ass head. Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. I appreciate you joining us, bro. And aquí, way, at the Latino Happy Hour, having a few chelas, way, talking our shit, bro, and celebrating our community, bro. That's what we do over here, man.
Órale, homie. Hey, that was a lot of fun, man. That was a lot of fun, homie.
It was fun, bro.
Yo, Frankie, thank you, bro. I'm gonna hit you up for another Zoom show soon.
I don't know. He doesn't want to get burned with the fucking Trader Joe's people.
He doesn't want to get burned at Trader Joe's, man.
He likes going to Trader Joe's. That's it.
I go to a new supermarket now. I thought
Go back to Walmart, bro. Go back to Walmart, vatos.
Now he went to Gelson's.
Now he does the pickup way so they don't see him, man.
Hey, Walmart cashiers don't even look at you, bro. Go back to Walmart, bro.
Hell nah, bro. Hey, thank you, Frankie. Thank you for rocking with us, dude. I'll hit you up soon, dog.
Hey,
Órale,
appreciate you, homie.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
bro.
you, homie.
Stay up,
Cultura
carnal.
Podcast. Alfred, gracias, homie. Chicano Shovel.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you guys. Hey, that was a good time, homie.
Thanks,
Órale,
homie.
gracias.
Nos vemos, homie.
Vamos, vato.
Hey man, fucking great episode, man. This Frankie Quinones fucking killed it, bro. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Hey, he's a
He always
cool
kills it,
vato, man. Cool vato. Definitely enjoyed his energy, bro. You know, definitely enjoyed his stories and his feedback. You know, we like to ask questions, way, or at least I like to ask questions, bro, for people like ourselves, way, trying to move up in whatever career or, you know, genre that we're doing, way, but also the listeners, way. They could learn a lot and get motivated a lot from somebody that started in his later years, bro. Like this vato say he started in his late 20s, bro. You know what I mean? So you could have a normal job, bro, and chase your actual dreams, bro. Whether it's anything, bro. You know, just shoot for it and look at the homie. I'm pretty sure that when he was 21, 22, he didn't think that he would be at the point that he's at now, bro. So shout out to him, bro. I really appreciate his time, bro. And hey, I had a lot of good laughs on this episode, bro. I was talking some shit, bro, but I had a good time, bro.
Right away. Little bit. Hey, Alfred, how old were you when you started away?
Dude, I was 23.
Oh, shit. It's a little
I
earlier.
was
Yeah.
23.
Damn.
We kind of started at
30 years
That's
ago.
what I was gonna say. You could have started earlier, you think? You like thinking back, do you think I should have started a little earlier?
I think I could have started in high school.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but back then you didn't know how to become a comedian, dog. You thought becoming a cop or becoming a teacher is easier because that's you knew how to do that. You knew, I have to go to college to do this, or I have to go. But becoming a comedian, it's kind of hard. Now it's easy because of internet. But back then, bro.
I heard Zoom. I heard Zoom shows really boost you up, no?
Yeah, but shout out to Frankie, bro. Frankie, he's always been positive vibes, bro, and he's always a good dude, dog. And he's always down, bro. He's always down for the cause, dog. You know what I mean?
That's dope, way. When people that are doing big things, bro, take some time out of their busy schedules, way, to come to the happy hour, bro. Talk our shit, bro. We have nothing set up and organized, bro. We just, as a bunch of compas, homies that get together, talk some shit.
Why throwing us under the bus, bro?
I know. What the hell? I did my research. I looked them up.
You did zero research.
I know what he's.
Hey, yo, this is happy hour, bro. We here to have a good time, bro.
Yeah.
Talk our shit.
I did my research. Salud.
All right, so let's go ahead and check out, man. Too. Let's go ahead and check out.
Hey, salud, saludcita.
Salud.
Salud, locos.
Ping, 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 ping.
And this Smiley checking out.
Hey, to the dope vibes that was brought by Frankie Quinones, and shout out to Alfred for, you know, getting his contacts popping and letting them know we got a fucking new podcast, Latino Happy Hour, and we're out here getting lit. A bunch of camaradas just shooting the shit. And I'm gonna say it like this, bro. This is Lazy, and I'm out.
Fernie?
Oh shit, I thought it was fucking Smiley's turn. Where I thought it was put up.
No, Smiley already did his.
Oh, he did
He
too.
was the first one. That's it.
No, bro.
Maybe I'm calientito, way. I wanna also thank Alfred for showing me his cat wisdom. I never knew so much about cats as I know now. So thank you, sir. And I'm out.
Hey, fucking Ramon right here. Just dude, I've been dying to talk with him and, you know, chat it up, and thank you all for setting it up. And, you know, it's just one of those things where, like, you know, you see Raza and you see the motivation and you see the inspiration that he gives to everybody. And you know what? Guy is fucking down to earth. He's fucking funny as hell, and he's humble too, you know? And just, you know, thank you, Frankie, and thank you, Alfred, and thank you, compas, because, you know, we made a good show, man. And this is Ramon saying a ratos, eh?
Hey,
I just want to say sorry to my mom for shanking her, dog. That's fucking it, dog. This is Alfred and I'm out.
I want to say I'm
peace,
sorry
everybody.
to the guy at Trader Joe's.
Latino Happy Hour, we out.
Check it later. Also.